Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better.
Hey everybody, welcome to the latest episode of Scott Hanson's Fantasy Football Fails. We're looking everywhere for the best fantasy football punishments anywhere in the football world. Thank you to those of you who emailed us after the first episode. Hit us up if you want to be featured on this video. fantasyfootballfailstv@gmail.com. That's fantasyfootballfailstv@gmail.com. Send us the video, send us the description, tell us why your league is awesome and why your loser is the worst. And of course, this is YouTube, so like, subscribe, share, and you'll see all the best videos and all the best punishments from the fantasy football world. And without further ado, here we go with this week's countdown.
The best of the worst, top 10. Number 10.
He's in a singlet. He's in a singlet.
Okay, fantastic effort by the rest of the league here because this is prime embarrassment at a B-dubs. But why does he have a T-shirt stuffed to his face? Does he have a bloody nose because of public embarrassment? Is he trying to hide the lower portion of his face so he's not recognized by his fellow townsfolks? I don't know, but be better next time at fantasy.
Number 9.
All right, this next one has a little build-up here. I lost in fantasy football. What do we have? Big grassy field with some water behind it. Okay. Support a loser for a good cause. Got it. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Is it... the lemonade stand. Of course. Lemonade stand. This dude with the lemon head on had to sell $100 worth of lemonade. Hi, ladies. How you doing? Of course, 2 women showed up. No single woman would show up with this dude standing at a lemonade stand at the side of the road. And hey, the league did a good thing for a good cause. The $100 went to charity, to disaster relief. So good on you for the fantasy league. And in terms of disasters, well, this guy obviously knows a thing or two about that, finishing last in the league this year.
Number 8.
Awesome.
All right, so pretty clearly we've got a dude just rolling around on the field. The thing is, he had to do this 4 straight times. 400 yards of rolling around on his stomach and his back. Guys, I need to see more of the aftermath. How much of a wreck was this dude equilibrium-wise when he got up? As bad of a wreck as I imagine his fantasy football team was.
Number 7.
And there's Tim.
4-10 Mason.
You may or may not know, but almost every Major League Baseball team has a fantasy football league in the clubhouse. Well, this video comes from a spring training game where the Bat Boy had to be the loser of fantasy. But wait, there's more. That's not just the Bat Boy. He's the Bat Boy for today, but that's Tim Meza. He's actually a player for the Blue Jays. He lost in fantasy, so they emblazoned his 4-10 record on his back and said, "You're the Bat Boy for the spring training game." That's good punishment.
4-10 Mason. He's going to be 4-10 for the rest of the season.
It's good motivation, though. You know, you got to get in the lab and get a better team going next year.
Number 6.
Here's one that'll make you want to never eat chicken wings again. Homeboy here was the SACKO in his league, so he had to walk around in public at the mall with that sign in that outfit. And what's worse, there's not even a Hooters at this mall. Dude. Oh, and yes, those shorts do make your butt look fat.
the top 5 best of the worst for this week. Number 5.
Big Andy McCollum, you're up. So he lost his work league fantasy football and his punishment to go into the water on Super Bowl Sunday. So you know that wasn't exactly bath water. Andy, the floor is yours. Get under. Okay, a couple things here. He manned up, he went under the water, the crowd was going wild. I like how he makes the move to brush his quote-unquote hair back. Maybe just a reflex from back in his teenage years when there was actually something there. Andy, well done on the punishment. Really badly done in the fantasy season.
Number 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Stuzenski. This is Joe's high school yearbook. And Joe will forever be remembered by his classmates as the last place loser in fantasy. Not only does his yearbook chronicle that, but oh yes, Joe took part in the school dance recital. Now it looks like he may have actually practiced with this dance troupe. Not practiced well, but what do you expect? He didn't do any good in fantasy. He probably wasn't going to be any good here. But you know what, Joe? We give you credit. You leaned into it.
Number 3.
Yes, it's the old leg tattoo punishment, but this one's a little bit layered. You see, not only does it say Dak Street Boys, Dallas Cowboys, 2024 Super Bowl champs, no, there will be no just correcting this tattoo if the Cowboys ever win in 2026, 2028, 2030, because you see, I'm told this guy was an Eagles fan. Oh, double pain after finishing last.
Number 2.
So this guy finished last. He's going out of his hatchback, getting a cooler and some supplies onto a boat for his punishment. His buddies are dropping him off on a random island for 12 hours. Now, I love the creativity, but the execution, fellas. Why does he get a folding chair and a cooler? This SACKO ought to be sitting in sticks and stones and pine cones and drinking dirty lake water and tree sap to survive. Love the concept, but make it a little tougher next time.
The best of the worst for this week. Number 1.
Number 1 is not so much a punishment as it is a viral video with which we can all relate. This young man is having a tough time in fantasy, and he is feeling the pain of the underperformance of his team. We've all been there, little guy, but hey, you're a future champ, and you are the number 1 video of the week.
Buddy, what's the matter?
I'm done with fantasy football.
Why? What happened?
Everything. All my players are getting hurt, and they're like some of the best ones.
Who's hurt now?
Chris Godwin's hurt. Now CeeDee Lamb's Deebo Samuel's in the hospital. And CJ Stroud can't do anything.
CJ Stroud's sucking right now?
And so is Chris. Cortland Sutton.
Hey. We gotta look at the waiver wire and keep it moving. That's all you can do. Buddy, what's the matter?
Well, there is so much awesomeness in this video. First and foremost, little Sparky, fantastic passion for fantasy football. And we've all been there. Don't worry about it. You are a future champion, I can tell. 2, good on Deebo Samuel. Replying to this video here saying, hey, I'm all good. I'm going to be fine. Don't you worry about it. That's good stuff. And then 3, how about the quality parenting from dad? Telling the young man, we're going to hit the waiver wire. We're going to get some players. We're going to get this right. Tide's going to turn, young man. And that'll do it for Scott Hanson's Fantasy Football Fails. Now, we want to hear from you. Send us the video for your last place loser punishment. fantasyfootballfailstv@gmail.com. That's fantasyfootballfailstv@gmail.com. Send us a link to your social media, send us the video, send us a description. Tell us how the last place SACKO ended up getting punished. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and share this video. We'll keep compiling the best of the worst from the fantasy football world. That'll do it. And until next time, don't finish last.